Today, we are continuing our series on removing resistance to money using EFT tapping. In this session, we are going to focus on something that affects almost everyone at some point in their lives, and that is financial stress and scarcity thinking. Many people live with a constant background tension around money. Thoughts like there's never enough. What if I can't pay my bills? Or what if something goes wrong financially? Over time, those thoughts can train the nervous system to associate money with pressure, worry, and survival. When the brain believes money equals stress, it can become very difficult to feel calm and open around wealth. Even when opportunities appear, the nervous system may still be operating from a place of fear and scarcity. Today, we are going to use EFT tapping to help calm that response and begin teaching the nervous system that money can be handled with more ease, stability, and confidence. Before we begin tapping, close your eyes for a moment and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and slowly exhale. Take another slow breath in, hold it, and gently release it. Now imagine your financial life feeling stable and supported. Imagine having enough resources to handle your life comfortably. Notice what thoughts appear when you imagine that. Sometimes the mind says things like, that feels unlikely, or I've always struggled with money. Just notice whatever thoughts arise without judging them. Now ask yourself a simple question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much stress or tension do I feel around money right now? 1 means very calm, 10 means very stressed. Just notice the number that comes up. Take another breath in, gently open your eyes. Before we start tapping, I'll briefly explain EFT in case this is the first video you're seeing in this series. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. It combines elements of psychology with principles of acupuncture. By tapping on specific meridian points on the body while focusing on certain thoughts or emotions, we calm the nervous system and reduce the emotional charge connected to those beliefs. Over time, the brain begins to update those patterns and release the stress connected to them. Now, a quick note about how to tap. You can tap on one side of the body or both, see one side or both sides at the same time. Either way works. You can also use one hand or two hands. Some people just prefer one hand, but I personally prefer using two hands and tapping on both sides when possible. I feel like you can often get a little more out of the process that way, and that is simply my personal preference. The most important thing is just to follow along in a way that feels comfortable for you. Now, let me quickly remind you of the tapping points before we get started. The first point is the karate chop point on the side of the hand between the wrist and the pinky finger. The next point is the inside edge of the eyebrow, then the side of the eye, then under the eye, then under the nose, then under the chin just below the lower lip, then the collarbone point, then under the arm about 4 inches below the armpit, and finally on the top of the head. Now start tapping on the side of the hand and repeat after me. Even though part of me feels a lot of stress around money, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though money sometimes makes me feel anxious or uncertain, I choose to respect myself and allow my mind to relax. Even though part of me is used to thinking there is never enough, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. All this financial stress, all this pressure around money, maybe I've been worried about bills. Maybe I've been afraid there won't be enough. Maybe I've been carrying scarcity thinking. This feeling that money is stressful. All this tension around finances. and my nervous system has been reacting to it. Maybe I've been expecting money problems. Maybe I've been preparing for the worst. Maybe I've been stuck in survival mode, always thinking about what could go wrong, always trying to protect myself. And my mind learned that pattern. But maybe it doesn't have to stay that way. Maybe I can begin relaxing around money. Maybe money doesn't have to feel stressful. Maybe I can handle my finances calmly. Maybe I can learn new ways of thinking. Maybe opportunities can appear. Maybe money can flow more easily. Maybe stability is possible. Maybe I can feel more supported. Allowing my nervous system to calm down. Letting go of some of this financial tension. Releasing some of this scarcity thinking. Allowing my mind to update old patterns. Allowing myself to feel safer around money. Allowing new possibilities. Allowing more ease. Allowing more stability. Allowing myself to breathe and relax. Now take a slow breath in through the nose, hold it, and slowly exhale. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your financial life feeling calmer and more stable. Imagine approaching money with a clear and steady mind. Imagine opportunities appearing and your confidence growing as you handle them. Imagine saying to yourself, I am learning to feel calm around money. I am allowing stability and opportunity into my life. I am opening the door to greater abundance. And before we finish today, thank you for doing this work. When you take time to do this kind of inner work, you are allowing yourself to grow into the best version of yourself. And that benefits you and the world around you. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next session.